Hello, and welcome back to Ant's Gaming Suite. This is your host, Anthony, back with another New World video. Today, we are going to be discussing Outpost Rush, and it is absolutely Amazon's latest content for New World. It is absolutely amazing. I've been enjoying it, and I have been playing it all day throughout the release. But before we jump straight into it, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and also leave a comment down below whether you guys have been enjoying this content. So what is Outpost Rush? It is a 20 on 20 PvP mission. You have to capture a fort. See, you can capture it by standing in the white circle. There is an armory as well. You can purchase battle buff. You can purchase kegs if you wanted to, mana or HP potions if you don't want to be wasting any of your own, and you can also be summoning creatures to defend the fort. So there is three sections. There is the north or the top lane, middle lane, and then there's also the bottom lane. And one thing I want to show you guys right here, once you have collected enough resources, you can also summon things to protect your fort. Brute is the most common one, but you have to collect 500, infused Azoth, which you can collect by simply farming monsters around the arena. So, what else is there and how does it work? So, how does it work is pretty much you've set up an environment and you have to capture these points. If you played games like Dota 2, League of Legends, you'll be very familiar with the aspect of a 3-lane way or MOBA style game, with the definition of a capture the flag, and you pretty much have to get 2,000 points. First teams get 2,000 points is pretty much victorious, and you get a decent amount of reward. You will get some gold, some Azoth as well in return, and if you're out of Azoth, this is the perfect thing to do. You also get a cage towards the end, which you can unlock obtaining weapons and clothing for your gear. However, they do not increase your watermarking gear. If you don't know what that is, I can definitely make a video and discuss that in the coming days. However, you can obtain a lot of legendary weapons, which I will go into shortly, as one of the Reddit poster have posted a video or a screenshot. I would say that they have received a 600 gear score hammer. We'll just take a look at it right about now. And the stats are pretty darn awesome. 30 strength and a whole bunch of pretty good done perks. And I'm hoping to farm one of the fire staffs or something. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just testing out my axe and hammer build at this current stage. So I'm going to go into detail about the map a bit more. I don't have the top lane, which you can't see in here. However, there is a corruption portal. If you obtain 500 infused Azoth, which can be killed throughout different mobs, they drop it. You can get a brute summoning stone, which you can summon in front of the fort. You have one at the back and one at the front that you can summon, or you can also buy the summoning bear at the armory shop. However, the bear isn't as strong as you would want it to be. Also, on the top right hand corner, you do have a boss called Baron. Pretty much Baron, if any team that kills it, it does have a 10-minute respawn, so you can't immediately kill it. However, upon killing it, the other opponent's team score counter will be frozen, I believe, for a good 3 minutes. I think maybe 5 minutes, I don't know. However, that is the case. So this can be a definitely game changer. You can definitely always come back to it if you manage to kill Baron. However, keep in mind, people can KS it and they can end up freezing your own, team score if need be. However, please keep in mind that there are different wolf dens where you can farm infused hide, which are used to upgrade your fortress, which is identified on the map. You also have your iron or infused ore, which you can mine at those mining locations that you can see right there as well. And then there's pretty much infused wood. They look like werewood. You can pretty much chop them, and they're all requirements that you need in order to upgrade your fortress in order to stay stronger. But you have to keep in mind that with PvP, you may think that it's all PvP, but it's not quite that. It is more than just PvP, but there is a PvE aspect of it, and someone's got to be able to upgrade your fortress, man. If you don't have a gate, they're simply going to be, they're going to outrun your base pretty easily. So here are my tips as well. So first things first, upgrading your outpost to hold down the fort. You can, upgrade the gates to tier 3 at least. There is a command post, which provide constant buff, extra armor, and damage for your team players and nearby teammates. You can upgrade these a couple of times actually, but they do cost a lot of resources. They're a siege weapon, but not a lot of people upgrade them. Mostly the gates, the buff, and the town hall protection. But they're pretty much protection wards prevents enemy players from claiming the outpost and providing any respawn point for friendly players, which is a great idea. There's a whole bunch of other things that you can do as well. First thing I already mentioned about the armory, which you can spend to buy certain food, summon totems. There is a storage shed where your team can store your supply Azoth. Remember, when you drop your Azoth or when you die, you will lose everything. So you'll lose your wood, you'll lose your Azoth ore, you will lose your iron, I guess, infused raw hide as well. So everything gets dropped when you die. So make sure you don't die if you are intending to upgrade your fortress. Some other amazing tips from me personally, if you guys are looking to win, is also map control. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean that you can go in and zerk it out, because at the end of the day you could be a stalemate, but then again you can definitely capture it by just zerking a whole bunch of people. But at the same time, if you have map control like any MOBA games, pushing towards a map objective is pretty much the key aspect in Outpost Rush. And that is pretty much my tip. Some of the basic things out there. If there are any things you guys want to know, make sure you guys leave a comment section as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.